Remember 2019? Lil Nas X was taking over the charts, and our biggest debate was whether pineapple belonged on pizza. Yeah, simpler times for sure, but in content marketing, 2019 feels like a lifetime ago. At Content Marketing World that year, my friend Joe Polizzi, he presented what he called his 7 content marketing laws that would lead us through the next decade, 2030 to be exact. Well, here we are. We're now halfway through this decade, and so I thought it may be a good time to check in and update the laws based on where we actually are. There's certainly been a lot that's changed. Marketing is at another major turning point. AI is pumping out content faster than we can blink. Trust in media, well, it's hanging by a thread. The cookie apocalypse, well, it's almost here. And audiences, more skeptical than ever. It's time to perhaps rewrite the laws. A sharper, more strategic, and yes, a more ruthless approach to content marketing. So, let's get to it. Law number 1. Always be orchestrating. Internal buy-in is for amateurs. Yep, that's right. Your job isn't to sell content marketing as a distinct function anymore. If senior executives don't get it by now, they won't. Instead, integrate content into the bigger picture of marketing. Make it impossible to ignore by proving its impact on revenue, retention, and customer experience. Content marketing is marketing now. Let's just lean into that and simply start building what we know is content marketing into the overall marketing plan. Law number 2, build a content business, not a marketing hobby. AI is flooding the web with content spam, and yet audiences are craving real, valuable experiences. Treat your owned media property like a product. Monetize it, expand it, make it a business within the business. Great example of this is how Pendo, the wonderful software company, treats its Mind the Product community. It's an amazing content marketing platform for them, but operates as a business, drawing revenue with training, events, and engaging its audience with a distinct and valuable experience. Law number 3, buy, steal, or partner. Don't just start from scratch. Why spend years growing an audience when you can acquire one overnight? Look for existing newsletters, communities, or brands you can partner with to outright buy or to partner with to accelerate growth. It's not just the already subscribed audience that you acquire. It can be an already trusted brand. Let me give you an example of that. Last year, country music stars Morgan Wallen and Eric Church teamed up to purchase the iconic brand Field & Stream. The plan? Expand the renowned print magazine into an outdoor music festival, an apparel line, and a digital publication. Content as a content brand. Law number 4, build a content supply chain, not a dumpster fire. Content operations should be as structured as any other business process. Ideate, create, produce, merchandise, activate, measure, repeat. It's not about more, it's about smarter. Smart content marketing isn't just randomly deciding to produce more and more digital assets. It's a precision-engineered media machine. If your current content operation isn't built for prioritization, separating content creation from digital asset production, and content reuse, you're already falling behind. Law number 5, end the content free-for-all. Structure, tag, track everything. If you're still publishing without metadata and structure, you're just adding to the general noise. Invest in structured content models that make your assets findable, measurable, and reusable. And today you've got no excuse. One of the most valuable use cases for generative AI is its ability to generate structured metadata, keywords, and pattern recognition, transforming your content library into a highly valuable, organized knowledge base for your company. Law number 6. Your owned audience is your last competitive advantage. Social media reach, it's fluctuating. Third-party data, vanishing. Your email list, your community, your first-party data, that is your gold mine. Own it, nurture it, grow it. Don't give in to the 2025 pressure with zero-click AI search and zero-click social media strategies to completely give up on getting your subscribed audience to your owned media properties. One of the most important trends in owned media is how interactive content, from configurators to pricing tools, polls, surveys, even games, are changing the nature of how brands can interact with potential customers. However, the real value isn't in the momentary engagement of one particular customer. It's leveraging the first-party data gleaned from all those applications to apply to the entirety of the customer's experience so that it's relevant, targeted, and more valuable than anything else they can get elsewhere. Law number 7, last but not least, is start a stopping list, because mediocre content kills brands. Every brand thinks they can run a blog, a podcast, a YouTube, a TikTok, and a research arm all at the same time. I don't care how big you are, you can't. Be ruthless. Pick one or two exceptional content experiences and own them before you expand out. Now, follow these 7 laws, and you're not going to be just doing content marketing. You're going to be building an unstoppable content business. You want more? I've got more on the 7 laws here. And remember, it's your story. Tell it well.